The new manager wanted to get back at the company president, so he decided to ruin the supermarket. Other supermarkets treat customers like royalty, but here, they treat customers like dirt. To return something, you had to go to the customer service desk and get special approval from the service emperor. Even so, people still came. The manager had an idea. He hired wild men from the mountains to work as staff. He thought their messy appearance and the smell from years without a bath would scare customers away and kill the business. But things went the other way. The wild men were great with knives, and they could handle fish in just a few cuts. Housewives started buying tons of seafood. The wild man selling ginseng wasn't bad either. His line, "It can make you bigger and longer," drove the male customers crazy, and the ginseng sold out fast. The wild men boosted sales, and the store manager praised the new hires, but the manager felt frustrated. He realized he'd made a mistake. So, he came up with a new idea: let the wild men carry baskets like human shopping carts and charge customers a 100 yuan cart fee. He thought that would scare people off, but it didn't. In fact, more people came because it made shopping easier. Customers didn't have to carry their stuff, and the wild men helped them shop faster. The supermarket made even more money. The manager was furious. He noticed the automatic doors and thought it was too easy for customers to get in. So, he came up with two plans to change the doors, and the store manager had to choose. The first plan was to replace the door with a green, eco-friendly revolving door, where customers would get stuck inside and have to push the door in circles to charge it. Only when it had enough power would the door open. The second plan was a super-fast vertical lift door that would chop off anyone who walked too slowly. The store manager was scared by the second idea, so he picked the first one, though he didn't fully understand it. Once the revolving door was installed, the first customers struggled to push it, but soon, it became easier. When the door fully charged, they were flung into the store. Even the staff had to go through the same thing. The manager thought this would kill the supermarket, but surprisingly, fitness enthusiasts started lining up to try it. The local TV even came to do a report, and the supermarket became a hotspot. More customers showed up. The company president heard about it and came to inspect. He praised the manager and gave him full control of the supermarket. Just when the manager thought everything was falling apart, he met an entrepreneur. The man made short shelf life jelly and no other supermarket wanted it. The manager was thrilled. He didn't bargain at all and paid 3 times the price for it. They signed a 10-year contract, and the manager thought this would make the supermarket lose money. But it turned out the jelly was a family recipe passed down from the man's great-grandfather, and it tasted amazing. When it hit the shelves, it sold out immediately. The word spread, and the jelly became famous nationwide. Even foreign tourists came, and the supermarket got praise from the president. The manager realized that every time he tried to mess up the supermarket, the business got better. He decided to join an anti-fake goods show to expose his supermarkets. Fraud selling chicken that was made by piecing together parts from 6 chickens to make a 7th, then covering it up with a whole chicken. He thought it would make people hate the store, but the audience thought selling 7 chickens for the price of 6 was a great deal, and the fried chicken sales exploded. The manager tried to scare customers away by acting silly and weird, but this only attracted a rich investor who offered him 10 billion. The manager turned him down, but the investor still went ahead with the deal. The manager then tried to blow all that money by buying land to grow vegetables, hiring students to water and weed. When customers heard the supermarket was selling pesticide-free, handmade veggies, they rushed to buy them. The local government even invested 50 billion in the supermarket. The company president thought the manager was a genius and offered him an early retirement so he could take over, but the manager refused. During his time at the supermarket, he had made many friends and had a lot of fun. He decided he wanted to keep running the store and make it even better.